What do we have here? What is this?
I think it's like a butter beer.
Butter beer.
I feel like I got a little heavy with yours, but hopefully mine's not as bad.
That's always helpful.
Trying to get your pants off.
Surprise, they're already off. Don't look. What?
Should not have done that on caught on 4K. That's on me.
No.
Goddamn.
Not the pants dance.
Well, let's get our shit rolling. Where's our intro?
Do we just want to? We're just going to go right into it.
Isn't that what we do now? Don't we have a fucking format?
I mean, we did that one time because I was excited about the new intro I made. But I guess that can be our new thing if that's what you want to do.
The following podcast is rated N for nostalgia. It contains strong language, heavy retro references, and will spontaneously unlock core memories. Viewer discretion is advised. Now hang on for a trip back to the 90s with Cartridge and Quest.
Pop quiz. What poster is behind the TV in the living room?
The fuck are you talking about?
In the intro, what poster is behind the TV in the living room?
You got it? Let us know. We'll check in with you later.
Oh, I was asking you, dummy.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
It's Bartman.
Oh, okay.
There will be another pop quiz next week.
Okay. It's going to be different?
You should know it's the exact same. But one, I know you don't pay attention. Two, I know you watched it a total of one time. And so we're going to see if you can get it.
Okay.
So either watch it 500 times so you can know everything about it, or don't ever watch it again and get it wrong again. Either way.
I'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
It'll be good.
Should have buff out.
We are all the way to 146.
Yeah. Doesn't seem right. We should have been shut down a long time ago.
They should have shut it down. We should have shut it down. But the cool thing is they'll let anybody with a keyboard and a microphone and a webcam do a podcast. And so there's this big thing. I don't know how, if you keep up with podcast news or the drama in podcasts.
No, I do not.
There's this big thing about podcast. Is video a podcast?
Or a vlog or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, so let's just clear the air here. Mm-hmm. A podcast it started out as an audio format. So a podcast is something that is an RSS feed. So do you know what an RSS feed is? An RSS feed is a website that you go to and it pulls in your audio that you recorded and posted, right? Mm-hmm. That is a podcast. But here's the thing. YouTube now lets you put your RSS feed into YouTube and pull those things in. And if you put a video if you post a video to your RSS feed, YouTube plays that.
So podcast.
It is a podcast. So I just want everybody that's out there saying video is not a podcast. Yes, it is.
Okay, so here's something else you have to consider, like with that whole logic though. Who the fuck cares?
Also,
just call it what you want. It's fine. Fuck these nerds. Tell these nerds to go touch some grass.
Podcast, go get out, listen to our podcast, watch our podcast, watch our show, watch our whatever you want to call it. Just watch it and give us feedback. That's all we want.
OnlyFans.
What does that have to do with OnlyFans?
Watch our content.
I don't have an OnlyFans. We all heard it.
I could probably do it.
If you have a lot of practice, so man. Retro Rewind is the first segment this week. Switching it up.
Okay.
Not switching it up. But a Retro Rewind is always brought to you by the local Regent Theater.
That's true. I've been there.
Yeah, I have too. Jerry Fike over there at the Regent Theater is just, he's had a couple of good runs here recently. There's been some good movies. I think there's some good ones coming out. What is the newish movie with Hugh Jackman in it, and he's a singer. There's a girl in it. It came out around Christmas.
I have no fucking idea. That didn't ring a bell.
I think it's called Song Sung Blue.
Okay.
Which
is that what's playing right now, or?
Yes, it is. I was trying to get us there.
Okay.
Song Sung Blue. That sounds like a Chinese person.
I think you just got us canceled.
Still going. Before we get to Retro Rewind, though, let's talk about our boys over at CCICT, because when we grew up, it was the era of the Game Boy. That freaking thing was a brick. It would survive a house fire. You could still play Tetris. But now you drop your phone while you're outside shoveling snow, and that sucker cracks faster than a dusty Zelda cartridge that's been on the shelf forever.
First off, did that happen? Did that happen to you today? I mean, I feel like that's just a good way to get like glass stuck all up in your thumb or something. Something like that happens to you. This is when you need to reach out to our boys out at CCICT.
We need these guys functional, right? We need them watching our content. We need them listening to the podcast, and those thumbs are crucial for that because you got to get there. So we need you guys doom scrolling on our Instagram and giving us that view count.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to do it longer than a speed runner that beats the first level of Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
That's like 30 seconds max.
Yeah.
We need you on Instagram longer than 30 seconds. So
what are we doing here? What's going on?
Okay. The CCICT boys, they must be under snow somewhere. They have not contacted me this week to tell me what to do. So I'm going rogue.
Oh, God.
The first person to go to the Town East Mall and tell CCICT, tell Alex or Sam that CCICT or that Cartridge and Quest sent you.
Yeah.
Our podcast is going to cover the very first $75 of whatever repair you have. So if your repair only cost you $75, we're covering the whole thing.
Free. We're going to do it.
So go tell those guys that Cartridge and Quest sent you, and you're going to get $75 off, but it's the first one. After that, it's over. We're only doing this for the first person to get there. So get to the Town East Mall, upstairs across from Men's Warehouse. Tell Alex or Sam that Cartridge and Quest sent you, and we're going to hook you up $75 for that repair. Yeah, look, dude, it's for the fans. So y'all just keep it rad. I hope we don't get like 7 I'm the first one, because that would just break our budget.
Somebody's got to help us figure it out. I wrote that song myself.
Yeah, you did. You sung it too. I played the drums.
Nobody's ever heard me sing before, so you're welcome.
We still haven't, actually, because you aren't singing. You lied to everybody. You lied to the whole internet just now. How does that feel?
Better than Clinton.
He lied to the entire everybody as well. That's a very good segue. I love it. We're starting to figure this thing out. We're going all the way back to 1998 because Sir Clinton, I don't know if he's a sir. He's not.
No, I doubt it. I really doubt it.
So we're going back to Monday, January 26, 1998. The world was watching the White House. President Clinton walked to the podium to talk about education, but there was really only one thing anybody was worried about. Here's the real question. And we all know what the real question was.
Yeah.
This son of a gun.
Took that shit to the dry cleaners. What happened?
I mean, we all knew it happened. It's probably happened in every presidency.
Yeah.
But
President Poppy over here. But
I mean, come on, Bill. We all know what happened here. So he looked right into the camera. He wagged his finger and said, "Not today." And he pulled out one of the biggest lies that's ever been told on national television.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
So he did not have sexual relations with that woman. Turns out
that was a lie. He should have Maury on there.
Yes, he did.
You are the father.
Except it wasn't what we all think of sexual relations as, at least to that point. So he was kind of right.
Just a little blow, did he?
And maybe some other stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Who knows? But the key here is this really took one. It made a mockery of the presidency for a minute because he was just an idiot.
What was crazy is like now looking back, it's like that's kind of like the least of like the presidential worries. Like,
yeah, I mean, definitely not the. I don't know, but
yeah, we'll just leave it alone. It's
we'll
fine.
leave it at that.
We'll leave it alone.
the thing about it is this started. So this is a time when late night TV was huge, right? I mean, we're talking.
Shit.
Yes, we're talking Jay Leno, David Letterman, and Saturday Night Live. Like this was the biggest joke in the history of like David Letterman and Jay Leno told a combined 4,000 jokes, legit 4,000 jokes about this. Like
Daryl Hammond always did a great
wasn't
job.
That he did such a great job. Gosh darn it.
So good.
He did such a great job on as Bill Clinton. And he like nobody could do it better, I don't think. And so he was the second president to be impeached. He was acquitted. They always are. But the real cost, it cost him $90,000 in court, and he lost his law license for 5 years. So looking back 28 years later, was this the moment that the 90s died?
I think Y2K was the moment of the 90s. Like,
I think that's
literally,
true,
yeah.
Yeah. So it really was the first time that it was a 24-hour news cycle, though. Like, I think that before this, we weren't thinking about this kind of stuff all the time. And once this happened, it was like everything's under a microscope now. And I think it was kind of a cultural shift of like hyper focused news as opposed to like the news just kind of being, there.
And we kind of talked about that a little bit too, because I feel like we have so much like we dive into the fact that you see just all this bad shit all the time, so it makes you like scared to send your kids outside and to turn everybody into helicopter parents. And it's like, maybe shit's just been bad forever, but it wasn't like this like pinpoint precision news at any given fucking time. So it's like people didn't think the world was that bad.
Yeah, I think it was we didn't pay enough attention, right? I mean, that's part of it. And the adults weren't paying as much of attention to it. They didn't really care as much, I don't think. At least a lot of adults didn't. And it's just one of those things where I don't want to get into politics or anything on the podcast because that just seems like it's going to ruin things. But it really, it comes down to like, how are we shifting and how are we being different than the previous generation was?
And actually, that's something I'm going to talk about here later. Just talking about kids in general. We'll get into that, but we had a response. 90s died around 9/11. And it's like I almost wanted to say something about 9/11, and I just knew it was going to be taken as a joke, so I left it alone. And I looked over and saw that, and I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
I mean, it was kind of over by then. That was 2001, right? I mean, it was kind of over. A couple of years, it was over. That just seems like
that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's over. Yeah, we're no longer are we these innocent little bystanders. Like, there's a lot happening in the world, and we need to start paying attention, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's magnified today. I mean, there's just so much going on in the world right now where it's
so just much social injustice, but it's just all in your face because it's like, damn, you can't turn on Facebook or anything without just seeing
everybody having a camera. It's like everything's going to get seen and it's going to get put out there. And, so so just stay safe, people. All right. I'm wearing my Cowboys shirt because this week in history was typically Super Bowl week. Right now, what's happening, we're recording this on Sunday and we've got playoff football happening right now. And so we don't have the Super Bowl for another couple weeks. But the end of January was typically Super Bowl week for a long time, forever. And so we're going to go all the way back to 1993, January 31st, 1993.
Yes, Bills.
The Pasadena Rose Bowl. The Buffalo Bills are there for the third time in a row. I don't think you can call them the crappy Bills. They were in the Super Bowl every year. They just couldn't finish.
Still can't. Everyone wants to talk about the Cowboys though, but no, we're not going to talk about the fucking Bills.
Yeah, and they were the last time that they were there was what we're about to talk about, and they haven't won. They never won, and they still haven't. And so it's kind of sucks because if I wasn't a Cowboys fan, I'd be a Bills fan. Yeah, and that just seems like the worst.
I think I'm just more of a Josh Allen fan.
I like Josh Allen. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
I did make a rug for Deion Dawkins, though.
Yeah, I heard about that. You told me about that. That's crazy. So you still play for them? He's still playing?
He does, yeah.
What rug was it? It just said Schnut, like it was just his logo.
The black one. It's not.
I haven't done that in a while, but
yeah, we'll figure it out. Should have buffed out. It's fine. It's okay.
It's all good. So the Cowboys were young, fast, and arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
And they just, they were killing it in the 90s. And this is the beginning. Like, we talk about how we hate the Cowboys now and we love the Cowboys. We love to hate the Cowboys. We hate to love the Cowboys, whatever, right? But back then, this was the glory days. Like, what are you laughing about? Oh, good. People hate the Cowboys or what? Wow. Okay. Thanks, bud. I don't know who's on the right. It's you or me. I think it's Jim Kelly. He's on the right.
Jim Kelly, they're big.
Jim Kelly. He's a big Jim Kelly fan.
God, yeah.
Okay. This comment makes me think that you have an alternate personality because that is something you would say.
That's the best part about it. It's like, that's some shit I would just say
like, okay,
when I had a good bite of food. Like,
oh
my God.
Oh, the Mexican. Okay.
The Mexican. Yeah. Okay. That's real time. I love that. Okay. God.
How do we say the name?
Fat Nuts HD.
Okay. I keep it coming, dude.
Yeah, I'm here
lady.
for it.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm not going to judge your gender.
We got a fan here.
But keep it coming because
God.
He's single and ready to mingle, I think.
I'm just trying to contain my fucking everything.
Whew, okay. Let's get back to the Cowboys.
Moving on.
I am flustered. I don't know if you can see it, but face is red. Pasadena, January 31st, 1993. The triplets. Name them.
Aikman, Irvin, and who did I not say? Smith.
Emmett. You got it. Emmett. The triplets. These guys, man.
They had a coke house.
They did have. It was
Aikman
called the White
didn't.
House.
Actually, Emmett didn't either.
Yeah, it was just
Irvin.
just Mike. It is just him.
Just Mike doing Mike stuff.
If you've watched the documentary, they go deep into what they were doing.
They definitely went deep.
Like, holy crap, dude! I can't believe they're admitting this stuff. But they were doing their thing in hotel rooms. They got kicked out. They got in trouble, and so they bought a house right by the practice facility and just,
which is wild.
Now
let's do it right by the facility. So we just walked after practice.
Have to go anywhere.
Have the hookers ready. It's gonna be great.
The blow, all of it.
It's gonna be great.
Like everybody knew about it, and they just, they're the
They're
champs.
They're the champs, baby.
They can do what they want. It's like, man, I don't know if that's okay. But actually, I know that's not okay. But, what are you going to do? So I just remember the dominance, dude. Like, we didn't just hope that we were going to win.
Yeah.
We knew they were winning.
Just slamming asses.
On and off the field.
Yeah. It was just everyday life. 24/7. I lived that slamming asses life.
Like, they just killed it. And it was we just knew that they were going to the Super Bowl every year for that stretch.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's hair was perfect.
Yeah. Had the windbreaker on.
He did. And if you didn't have that Cowboy starter jacket back then, you weren't cool. Everybody was, and this is why they're still America's team. And this is why people still are hating on the Cowboys.
It's constant. It's bad. And it's never going to stop. You're going to have the Bills who are shit in the bed for fucking decades. Still can't do anything. Haven't won one ever. But yeah, it's the Cowboys. The Cowboys are who we need to talk about.
The Cowboys. Everybody's going to hate on the Cowboys always. And, it's just, that's what you deal with when you're a Cowboys fan. And I think if you would have told me back then that it would be this long until we got back there and we still haven't, I would have said, like, can we take 2 of those Super Bowl appearances
Spread
and
it out a little bit?
them? Like, give us one in the 2000 to 2010 range and then one like right now, because it's like, dude, I'm so excited week 1 of the NFL, and then
it doesn't take long. It's like with the injuries and bullshit, and it's like you always just pray in the offseason they're going to do something really good, and then they fucking don't, and you're just like, my God. It's like,
Yeah.
can we get another fucking Emmitt Smith in here? We have CD. Hopefully we keep Pickens around.
I mean, I think our quarterback right now is last name's Williams. I think he's good, and they need to sign him because I think he's going to be all right. But yeah, like, can we get another top round draft
Get us a
pick
fucking another
to pair
Emmitt Smith,
with
and I think
CD and Dak? Because this coming up year, I think is going to be Dak's last good year.
okay.
I think. I don't think he's getting up there in age. I know
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right because he's only in his low 30s, but Stafford and Brady, like those guys getting up to close
They're
to
just
40 and
freaks,
still
yeah.
playing. And so, yeah, I don't know. So
I think it all depends on the line. If he can have that protection, then he'll stay in a lot. But
and we had that for so long and they did nothing. And that's the most frustrating part. So, okay. So we've got, let's get to the game, the actual game. The Cowboys won this thing 52-17. Like they didn't just beat the Bills. They destroyed the Bills. 9 turnovers they forced. 52 points and 9 turnovers. That's friggin' Madden stats, dude.
yeah, that's
The Bills led early 7-0, and then the avalanche started. Aikman, 4 touchdowns.
okay. I love that he would just go out there and air the fucking ball out.
Oh, yeah.
Like he didn't care. He just go out there and throw it.
You remember Alvin Harper?
Yeah.
You remember Michael Irvin?
Uh-huh.
Jay Novacek?
I love Novacek.
He had the weapons, dude. Like, he just had the weapons. And so, today you'd have Lamar throwing freaking 4 touchdowns and he'd go dance on TikTok. Aikman just looked like he was bored. Like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So to me, and I love the flamboyant NFL guys, the guys that'll do a dance, but the guy that just scores and he's like, that's what I was supposed to do.
It's my job.
Here's the ball. I'm going to go sit down now.
Sure.
Like, to me, that is the ultimate, just like, flex.
I feel like that was Coop.
Yeah, Cooper. Yeah, he did do that for sure. We don't really have a guy like that right now.
No. We probably never will because this generation, like,
Yeah,
they're
not.
just.
So we've got to talk about Leon Lett because this is the second time in like 2 years that he's done something real stupid. So on the Thanksgiving Day game, you remember in the Miami game where he slid into that ball and it went into the end zone? You remember that? Okay, so in this Super Bowl, we have Leon Lett. They sack the quarterback and he fumbles the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Lett picks it up and he's rumbling. He's a
big dude.
And he's rumbling to the end zone, and this happens.
I'll give you the rest of it after this play. 4th down and 6. And right, fumbles, picked up by Leon.
Big old boy.
Can he go all the way? It's a 60-yard run. He's being chased by
Look at this guy.
What's that? Oh, no. Did he get across? No, they are not.
Do you remember Deion Sanders, like, holding the ball back or, like, not paying attention? Somebody slapped it out. Like, you piece of shit.
It's like BB sprints. He strips the ball at the 1-yard line. They don't get the touchdown. And it's just like, Leon, what are you doing, bro? Like, you have to protect the ball. You can't just be holding it down there like a loaf of bread.
He thought he had the protection.
Man, he thought he had it.
So
this really launched the 3 rings in 4 years dynasty. Like, God, dude, it doesn't get better.
I mean, the Chiefs are kind of just living in that moment, and then same thing, man. It's like the rug gets pulled out from under you, and then it's over.
Yeah,
and you're not even making the playoffs, and it's like, God,
right?
That's tough.
Yep. And so, for me, I wouldn't have believed this. You tell me what you think. If I told you in 1993 we wouldn't see another NFC Championship game for the next 30 years after seeing this team and how good they were and how awesome this was, would you have believed it?
No.
There's no way.
No.
Like, absolutely. I thought that was going to last forever. And it sucks that it was only for 4 years.
Yeah.
It's so crappy. So
we'll be back next year.
Man, I hope so, because it's so much better. The world is so much better when the Cowboys are doing good.
Yeah. And then we can talk shit and then just piss everybody off because that's what's going to happen. That's why the Cowboys can't have another good year, because the world just does not want it.
we did that at the beginning of this season.
Yeah.
We shat upon everyone.
Yeah.
And we got so much hate.
Which is great. Like I'm all for it.
Yeah, no, it's all in fun because I know like even when the Cowboys are good again,
it's like I'm gonna fuck it up.
Well, and I'm not gonna be that guy that's like just totally down everybody's throat about it. Like, like I know that there's ups and downs, and for me, sports is just something to just give people crap about, to take crap about. Like that's just what sports is. So all right. So the closer. Let's talk about the King of Pop for a second, because this same Super Bowl this is the beginning of Super Bowl halftime shows. This was like, they weren't a big deal before this. Maybe they were a little bit, but the King of Pop being the halftime show, the NFL was scared because In Living Color was the year before they played In Living Color before, and it took viewership away from the NFL. And so they're like, we've got to do something to keep people's eyeballs on this game and not have them leave at halftime. Mm-hmm. So what do? We get the biggest pop star in the world to sing a couple songs at the beginning, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah. So they hired MJ. MJ comes out there, and I don't remember this because I was young. I remember the game, but I do not remember the halftime show. I want us to take 90 seconds and say nothing for a second. I'm just kidding, because that would be so brutal. But
just keep staring at the cameras
But here's what happened. He stood. He came out there and he stood.
Oh, I do remember that. Motherfucker just sat there in a pose, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, MJ? Do something. Yeah,
seconds, dude. A minute and a half. Like,
fuck.
That is an eternity when you're just all eyes are on you, and it's like, how did he not feel awkward?
I don't know.
I went pee last week, and it took me 22 seconds, and you were down here like, I
felt awkward as shit. Yeah, I did not want to be here.
90 seconds, dude. Like, that's just wild. And then he just went into his thing. He did his thing, and it's like, did he freeze? Like, was he like a deer?
I think he was just taking it in. It was probably just loud as fuck.
Like,
everybody screaming, and he was maybe waiting for it to come down, and it wasn't. They're like, fucking just start it. I don't know.
That's just crazy. Like, that's a long time.
It is.
So without MJ, without them like figuring out we got to do something big, do we have the Prince halftime show? Do we have the Dre halftime show?
Bad Bunny.
Do we get Bad Bunny? Do we have Gaga? Do we have Kendrick Lamar? Like, do these huge acts get to do the Super Bowl if they don't figure out we got to keep eyeballs here and they do MJ first?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
No,
because I think that once they figured out, dude, it worked. Like, let's keep doing this. Let's keep making.
And it's a good thing they start with him, because if they start with somebody who wasn't as popular, and then it just kind of, it may have just been bad.
Yeah. So that's the 1993 Super Bowl. I just wanted to take us back and relive something that was awesome in Cowboys history, because we have not had much.
No, it's been a minute.
Okay. So we're going to still talk about the Super Bowl. This one did not have the Cowboys in it. And this is wrestling, so it's both. We're talking wrestling and football at the same time. And just hang on a second. I know whose face is on there, but it'll be okay. We have halftime heat, the very first halftime heat. Do you remember this? I assumed you remembered this because there's no way that you stayed around for the halftime show this week or this year. Because the person whose name we shall not say was the halftime act this year.
Fucking awful too. It was fucking bad.
I wouldn't know because I was watching halftime heat. And so halftime heat was exactly 6 years after MJ. Vince McMahon tried to steal the halftime audience again with a special episode of Sunday Night Heat. Did you ever watch Sunday Night Heat? It was the Sunday night wrestling event that happened every week.
It didn't sound familiar.
Okay. So we had The Rock and Mankind. Like, we're talking peak Attitude Era, right? And they were in an empty arena because everybody was watching the Super Bowl or at the Super Bowl. But they were in an empty arena, the Tucson Convention Center. The Rock and Mankind fought in an empty arena at halftime. As soon as the game went to halftime, I switched over because I knew that this was coming, and they had a match. They went all over that arena. They went up the stairs. Mankind tumbled down the stairs and hit his head on the freaking chairs. I don't know how he didn't die. Like, they go into the concourse area. They go into the kitchen, and this kitchen scene was wild, dude. Like, they're throwing food everywhere, and like there's tables of food, and because there was crew there, and so they like slide. It was like a cartoon. They slide them all the way down the thing, and they do trays of salsa. Rock hits Mankind with a tray of salsa, and
that's a waste of salsa.
Everywhere.
That's a waste of salsa.
It was probably not very good. It was catered salsa, so it was probably not very good.
Yeah, it's probably garbage. That's fine.
And so they find this huge bag of popcorn, and he just starts hitting him with popcorn like that's supposed to hurt. Like, what? And then a classic line from The Rock. He that bag rips open, and he picks up the popcorn. He goes, "Too much salt." It is just
this motherfucker, man. God, he was the fucking worst. God, who was it? Stone Cold used to always talk shit on him because of the way he just oversold everything. I remember seeing him like flip backwards and like being on his head and neck with no arms and then landing. And then like you can look at and then you can look at Stone Cold and he's just like, Jesus Christ.
Why did he do that? Now looking back though,
so fucking funny.
He's been asked like who took the best stunner, and he said The Rock did a good one. Like that was by the end of that, it was like you had
it looked aggressive.
Yeah, it's like you had to take it weird, or else it was just going to be normal and nobody was going to care. No, they all are. This guy's great. You got to keep it up. So in the end, The Rock gets pinned. You can see in the image here, The Rock gets pinned by a forklift.
Okay.
I was just like, holy crap, Mankind is going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
If he hit the wrong button or hit it too fast or whatever, it's like he is going to kill him. And he pins him, and it's over, and that was halftime heat. They did that a few more years after that, but this was 100% the best one. And that's Retro Rewind this week, guys. Like,
we did it. We made it.
We did it. 38 minutes. We're cruising. We're getting
that might be a record for us.
Trying to make this great.
Yeah. Head over to YouTube for some fun contents. Get in the comments and have a good time with it. If you're watching
somewhere else, go to a YouTube stream and hang out with
start chatting
Fat Nuts HD and like let's see what he's got.
We're just gonna have a good time over here with Fat Nuts.
I did not have that on the bingo card for you to say today.
No, I kind of hope though. You always hope.
You said it. Yeah. So
time for a little conundrum action.
I think it is a little time for a little conundrum action because that's what we do this time of day, time of night. Time of the show, Bazinga. Isn't that
Powered by nostalgia and Player One energy. Cartridge and Quest forever.
Love it.
You really got to get this shit in order. Just to start 1, 2, 3, 4. So just I'm clicking that one. I'm clicking that one. I'm clicking that one.
That's the thing, and I've put a ticket into Riverside. Just back behind the scenes, inside baseball. I have put a ticket into Riverside. Maybe I'll just post this. I'm talking to you, Riverside.
Yeah, I'm talking about you to our people. I'm
talking to you, Riverside, right now. This is my support ticket. I do not want your default media in my soundboard. Every time I delete it, it comes back. I want to order my soundboard the way I want it, and I want it to be all fit on the screen so I can see it and play the stuff I want to play. I'm sending this one. I'm going to tag Riverside in it, and you better see it, and I want you to put in a support ticket because it's so annoying, and it messes up my flow every week. It's crap. I don't care about, like, you guys made some great videos, but I'm not playing those on my podcast, so let me delete them. Or let me put them at the very bottom. I even renamed them. I put a Z in front of all of them to put them at the bottom, and they still rename them every time I restart it. So that's my rant on Riverside for this week. Everything else has been fine this week, but the media's got to change. Okay, Cartridge Conundrum. This week's Cartridge Conundrum is about Duke Nukem. Did you play Duke Nukem? Okay, I remember playing this game. Not my favorite game ever, but Duke Nukem hit 3D shelves, Duke Nukem 3D hit shelves this week in 1996. It was iconic. We all waited for the sequel. Kind of feels, we got a little bit of feeling of GTA here. We waited and we waited. It became a legendary joke in the industry. So here's the question. To put this timeline in perspective, exactly how many years and console generations passed between Duke Nukem 3D 1996 and the actual release of Duke Nukem Forever? So you got A, 10 years, B, 12 years, C, 15 years, or D, 20 years. If you've got the answer, let us know in the comments. And we'll talk about this one at the end of the podcast, but it's got a GTA vibes. Like, it was a long time. And we waited and we waited. Okay, let's move to a little bit of Madden curse, because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, we gotta finish it. So let's talk a little bit Madden curse. So we went from Madden 13 to Madden 25, back to Madden 15 because they just threw a wrench in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Richard Sherman, you remember Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
Where do you see Richard Sherman at now? Do you know?
He's an announcer, isn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, commentary.
You know on which platform?
I can't remember. It's with that big white guy. Andrews, is that
Andrew Whitworth? Yeah, they're on Amazon. So nobody watches that. It's kind of like
I did.
Kind of like the Cartridge and Quest of football streams.
Okay.
Okay, Sherman was coming off of was coming off of the Legion of Boom, the Super Bowl win, and that famous rant about Crabtree with Aaron Andrews. Like, he just roasted me.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He won the cover fan vote over Cam Newton again, which is like, dang it, Cam. Like, can you just win this? Because when Cam was playing, he was one of my favorite players. Like, I love Cam Newton. So the curse manifestation. This was another long play by the curse. And that's why I say this is kind of getting ridiculous, because I feel like we're stretching at this point, because the curse doesn't have as big of a hold on these guys as it did at the beginning.
The curse is getting old too. It's getting hard. Phrasing.
Yeah, words. He defied the curse initially. He was first team All-Pro. The Seahawks had the number 1 defense again, and they went back to the Super Bowl. It's like, he wasn't hurt. They went back to the Super Bowl. How's the curse going to get him? But no, we already talked about that one.
Oh, did we?
It hit him in the NFC Championship game versus the Packers. He sprained his elbow so bad he could barely lift his arm. He played the Super Bowl one-armed, basically. But it didn't break his heart. It didn't break his leg. It broke his heart. Russell Wilson threw an interception at the 1-yard line to Malcolm Butler, and the camera cut to Sherm's face, and he was just devastated. Like, they lost the game because of that. And so after that game, the Legion of Boom slowly crumbled, and Sherman eventually tore his Achilles a few years later. But the curse was defined by that interception. They lost the Super Bowl because he was on the cover. Maybe.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to the curse.
We're giving it to the curse? Okay. Curse
give it to the entity.
Give it to the curse. So curse grade, 4 out of 10 on the physical injury side, but a 10 out of 10 on the emotional damage. Yeah.
See, if I had my sound pad, I would have done the emotional damage.
Did you have it ready? But did you have it ready? Like, was that one you had ready to go? Because you got to have it there to know.
That's where you just give me the heads up and say, hey, I'm going to say something that sounds like a meme. And then it's like, fuck you.
Read the show notes first.
I did.
I'm just kidding. So blame Riverside for that one too, by the way, that you can't use your sound pad because
fuckers.
Anyway, that is a wrap on Retro Rewind. I lied before. We had 2 more left. I don't know if those things are in Retro Rewind, if those things are not in Retro Rewind. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if anybody cares.
Or if anybody caught it or... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's good. So
Got a little game show today?
we do have a game show. What are these damn kids saying? I feel like this one's going to get interesting because I think we've weeded out all the easy ones. I think these are going to get harder. At least I hope. And do you think we should do the buzzword wheel or should we just hop into it? Is the buzzword wheel worth it?
Nah, we'll just hop into it.
Okay, let's just hop into it and we'll
Not
talk
really
about
relevant.
them. Yeah, I like it.
Have you ever asked yourself, what are these damn kids saying?
Well, good. Okay, so here's the game. These are new slang words that the kids are saying today.
Okay.
And so the game is these are new slang words, and we're going to try to figure out what the 90s slang word that compares to that is, on top of trying to figure out what this new word means, so that we can keep up with these kids and their words, right? All right, let's give this. Last week I went back and watched this. I kept saying the wheel of shame. I'm meant to be saying the wheel of slang. I don't know why I kept saying the wheel of shame. This is my brain, but it's the wheel of slang.
Because the big gulps. The big
I
gulps are going
think
to get
it was
you.
the big gulps, because I had that Cutwater last week.
Yeah. Cutwater. This is kind of like a butter beer this time. A little Dr. Pepper screwball action. It's pretty good.
Breathe. Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it. My bad.
My bad for sure.
Right?
My bad.
Oh, my fault or simply fault in gaming groups. It's got to be my bad.
I still say that shit.
My bad. Yep. I mean, I think everybody still says my bad, right? Like that's just I think that one's kind of going to beat time. Yeah, for sure. And so what the kids actually mean is they acknowledge a mistake or error. For us, my bad is just everything. Like I'll say my bad and like not mean it. You know what I mean? Like, my bad.
Yep.
Like, screw you. My bad. All right. Let's see if we can get. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Let's see if we can get another good one here. Slay. Slay today means like go get it, like get after it, killing it. What did we say in the 90s though? I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
What did we say in the 90s for go get it? Let's go. Like, because that like it's Slay Queen, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's go to the big spreadsheet. Booyah. Is it the same thing though?
No.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so. Let us know in the comments what Slay would have meant in the 90s because I can't think of it. Anybody in the live or on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram?
Some bros watching right now. My boys, Bottom Bro, AB and Dusty.
Are they watching?
Yeah, so maybe they have some sort of you go girl.
Oh, you go girl. There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oddly enough, that's probably right. Yeah.
I'm always going to agree with my wife when she says that.
Yeah, you
because
have to.
I don't have to. Slay was for vampires. What?
I don't.
This dude's random. I love it.
Yeah, old fat nuts.
Way to go, Fat Nuts HD. What is there like a Fat Nut 720p?
I hope so. His son. It's the smaller version. God. I hope not.
I never want to meet Fat Nuts 480.
Someone asked, when are you guys going to take off your tops? I've been super patient and now I'm getting frustrated.
We saved that one for the Patreon stuff.
Yeah, you gotta go to Patreon. They did ask if we have a Patreon or OnlyFans. They said they're not gay, but they just want to support us.
We do have a Patreon. Just just search for Cartridge and Quest on Patreon. There's a $5 tier there that you can support us if you want to. I can't guarantee tops off on that. But according to my co-host, we'll do anything for $5 a month.
Anything. $5. That's all we need. $5. God.
Who
if
really
people are
knows?
on YouTube, they are fucking just missing out on content right now because it is.
Yeah, they really are.
It is wild.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Some of this shit, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. What are we doing next?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're gonna hit remove, even though it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to redo that wheel. That's fine. Whatever.
It's gonna be great.
It's
Everything's fine.
it's free. That was a free wheel. So wheelsofnames.com is that website. If anybody thinks that's cool, we use Wheel of Names for
It's not
the wheel. Huh?
I said it's not.
It's not cool. Nobody likes it. But yes, pesos.
No, we
less.
gotta convert for that. It's
less.
gotta be
like
American for sure.
1 million pesos.
Wow. Okay. First off, no.
I
Not
feel like it's pretty low.
feels real racy in here.
How? It's just money.
I would not be surprised if Ice doesn't come busting in here because you're being a dick.
I have ice in my drink. What if Ice Cube just walked down the stairs like, that is not what we meant, but we'll take it anyway.
$5 to chug a butter beer. I've done worse things for money. I joined the army once.
We had a buddy eat a omelet for free. You remember that?
I do.
Gosh, that was gross.
I did it. Just kidding.
It wasn't you. You vomited.
No. Anyways, we should get an ass funnel. What happens if you mix the ass and the mouth funnel? That'd be bad.
Ooh. You just kind of.
We don't ever label it. We just switch them up prior to. We're just like, pick a funnel.
It's funnel roulette.
That's a new segment I'm working on for next week.
I'm out.
I'm going to the store to buy some shit for it.
Starting a new podcast. Not doing that.
God.
That's great. No, thank you.
God, there's so many fucked up comments right now. Now
they're
they're talking about my nipples and what they might look like.
I love it.
Anyways, we can get into what's on my mind, though. I mean, I got some things to say. It's never anything good.
You're so awesome that you even have your own intro.
Duh. It's so bad.
It's the sloppiest AI video I've ever made. It's so bad. But there is a guy in the background that is just a part of the house. Like he's just back there and he's a part of the house. He just has a head and shoulders. And he's
I didn't even see that. That's amazing. We need to revisit that. But I'll tell you what's incredibly disappointing though is the fact that you can't find this video anymore on the internet. Like
it's gone?
They have like remix versions or whatever that aren't supposed to be as bad, but you can't find the original anymore.
I have it. I should post it. I downloaded it back when I did this video.
Then you absolutely should post it because it's just not out there. Like you can only find remixes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I downloaded that entire video when I did that remix video. So I should definitely maybe think about not posting that ever again and make sure it's off the internet.
It literally says, what do you think Mike's nipples look like? Somebody said, like dirty quarters, but in a good way.
His nipples look like chiclets. Aren't chiclets rectangles? Squares? Green? No, I didn't. That was a comment on YouTube. Yes.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. This is awesome. Who's Maxwell Rittenhouse on 28? Like, is that on 28th Street? It seems like it's political and we're not going to go there, bud.
Yeah, it's presidential stuff. It also says, if you guys think a video just played, it didn't. We have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So that's really cool, YouTube or Riverside or whoever's fucking
this. Yeah, well,
one.
Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the reason we do these lives is so you guys will go actually watch the podcast and that will be produced and you will see that video. Should have played, but I don't know.
I might be getting my titties out on this. Hey, nobody's hit the Patreon, so sorry, guys.
Yeah, I have not seen my
Don't
Patreon.
work for free, babies. Don't work for free. But with that being said, let's just fucking move on. Let's move on past this shit because I didn't have like a super edgy kind of fucked up one set for this one.
What? No way.
For a Would You Rather. So this one's just a little more morbid though. If you could know either, would you rather know the date of your death or how you die?
Man, this is a good one. This is the kind of stuff that I like.
That actually makes you think, and it's not just about something being in your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like Hot Wheels, whatever. Okay, so the date or how?
Yeah,
man,
that's so fucked up because like then you're just gonna be thinking like even because I feel like your first thought is like if I know the date, I'm gonna figure out how to stop it. But it's like
so
but you don't know.
Think that's off the table immediately. Like you can't stop it if you know the date. Right, I think.
But you don't think everybody's gonna try? Like if they said, "Hey, you're dying tomorrow," you're like, "I'm not getting in my fucking car. I'm not doing anything dangerous."
So what?
Like,
The tree's gonna fall on the house. Like it's gonna get you because that's what Final Destination does, right?
If the '90s taught us anything,
yes, the Final Destination taught you it's going to get you, just like the Madden curse. But here's the thing: if you know how, I feel like you have a little bit more chance of saying, "I'm not going to be in that situation." I know it's going to get you. Like if a house is going to fall on you, it's like, okay, then I'm going to live in an apartment. Or if you die on the road, it's okay. I'm never going on that road. But then you accidentally find yourself on that road at some point, and you're like, crap, here it is. I really do think
it's like suffocated by ass cheeks, and you're like,
how? But also, there's worse ways to go.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say, man, it doesn't sound that bad now.
I think, honestly, okay, here's my final answer. I think I would want to know the date, because knowing the date for me tells me, okay, I got to get everything done that I want to get done.
Mhm.
If it's just something random happens and I know what that random thing is, and I don't know when that's going to happen, it's like, I don't feel like I'd take that as seriously. But if I know it's like January 2028 is the date, I'm going to do everything that I want to get done.
But you see, there's an excellent point here, and this is exactly what I was going to say. It's like, but when you know when you're going to die, are you not just going to live in fear the whole fucking time until, dude, you told me I have a year left. I'm going to be fucking depressed.
No, dude, I'm going to go live it. I'm going to go do everything that I want to get done because I know I have this much time left, and I'm going to go do it all. Like I said, I feel like if it's a stake is just going to go through your heart at some point, whether it's tomorrow or in 100 years, it's like, holy crap, I'm just going to be scared to death all the time. Because I don't know when that steak is coming.
I guess. It says there's no link to the Patreon on the website. Jesus.
Honestly, didn't think anybody'd ever go there, so that's probably true.
Thank God, because fuck, people are gonna give money just to see some weird shit, and I am not about it right now. Okay, little caveat, real quick. So, no matter what you choose on this whole thing, coin flip to like change it, would you do it, or the option to change it? I guess, like, but you don't know if it's gonna be more or less. You know what I mean?
So on the date,
yeah. So let's say it's like, hey, let's just say if it's heads, you get like 10 more years. If it's tails, you like lose 10 years. Would you do it for the additional?
I think the only way I would do that is if you said you flip a coin and it either takes 5 years off of the date, or it doesn't happen at all. I would flip that coin.
Like you just don't die, or then you just don't know.
Oh, you just frick. That's true, but we don't know. Like that's how it should be.
Why is the round one echoing?
Do I need to do the truffle shuffle to show them that I am around?
He's also very loud.
I talk loud. I can.
He's a loud guy.
If I talk lower, do I still echo? I can ASMR this son of a gun if I need to.
You know, moaning into the microphone and shit. Anyways, so God, okay, so we kind of started talking about it a little bit and just how different times are, especially with the news, all the bullshit, the fear, the helicopter, like all the bullshit. But we've kind of talked a little bit about being bedroom kids. You know, growing up as bedroom kids, it's like you were not seen. You know what I mean? You just kind of went and hung out. People come over and play games. Like, you go play. You go back there. Like, whatever. You know, it was a good way.
Play. Leave me alone.
Good way to get rid of us. And
if your parents didn't see you, that's the way they wanted it to be.
Yeah. And it was to the point, though, it's like your dad could just shoot you a glance and you're like, all right, I'm going to go fuck off now. And I'm not going to come out until I feel like it's okay to be outside. But with that being said, right now, it's like our kids are like living room kids now. So it's like no matter what we do or what we want to do, the kids are always hanging out. And, you know, I don't mind it, but it's also a lot of chaos a lot of times that is unnecessary. But, you know, I guess we should just feel good about the fact that they want to hang out with us all the time.
I think it's a good thing. I mean, it can be frustrating, I guess, because it doesn't feel like you have enough alone time as an adult. But there's so much today where you hear the boomers and the Gen Xers talk about it. It goes so fast. Take like they regret that stuff now, right? And so I think the fact that our kids are just living room kids and they are around us all the time and they want to be around us. The thing about it is, like, I didn't even really want to be around my parents because they were doing stuff I didn't care about.
Play games and watch TV.
Yeah, but you do. I mean, I don't know. Like I do all the things that my kids do, right? Like they like video games. They like whatever, being on YouTube and whatever. I mean, it's like
my daughter has like the coolest room. So when I bought this house, first thing she did is wanted to go through the rooms, found the biggest one, was like, yeah, this one's mine. And I'm like, well, that sucks because I'm here all the time. But yeah, I'll take the smallest room in the house. That's fine. So I remember like talking to her about it. It's like, man, this room is so cool because like you got like a space here, like do all your bed stuff here, and then you can have like a spot for like a couch and TV and all that. And she's like, I don't want to be up there. I'm gonna be down here. And I'm like, okay. So it's like, why do you have the biggest damn room then?
Yeah. My oldest son has a pretty sweet room, and he's always in that thing. Like, but he's a teenager, and I feel like once they get to be teenagers, they do always want to be in their room. But the littler kids, yeah, they're just always want to be around us.
And it's hilarious too, because like we'll be playing Fortnite, and the kids are just randomly busting in. It's like, dude, I put you to bed. Go back to bed. What are you doing up? And then they just keep popping in, and it's like, it's funny as fuck, but at the same time, it's like obviously they feel comfortable, otherwise they would be, I definitely would not be trying to pop in and, after I got put to bed because I'd get my ass beat
my
in.
parents were wild, and like they were doing some stuff that kids shouldn't see up in the living room. Like we have the basement, and that's where we were. And if we went up there, like I remember just seeing stuff like, holy crap, was that real? Like it was crazy at that house. Sometimes it felt that way. And a lot of times it was, after the Crypt Keeper came on. But it's like, yeah, it was crazy. So I feel like I don't know, hopefully our kids grow up and they're like, I was so comfortable with my parents that now I still want to be around them. Right. Like that's the hope. Right. And I think that like,
Yeah, I agree. I like that. We'll end it on that. Okay, I have to say real quick, these fuckers, God, they are trying so hard to break me. It's like their goal is just to keep sending these
put it
fucking
away.
weird. So here's what we need to do though. I feel like we need to have, if we can get these guys all together at a certain time, I don't care if they're on a video or not, or if it's just their voices so they can just be anonymous about everything. But if we can get these fuckers to all jump on here with us on an episode, even for 15 minutes, and just see what happens, because I just can't imagine just the content I'm seeing. Like, God,
is this just YouTube people?
And now they're telling me to get off my phone. So I'm like, okay, I'm turning my phone off. So I'm not even going to read.
That's what I said.
I said crazy. I know. They're on board with you. But okay. The last thing I wanted to talk about is something that's actually pretty damn crazy that's going on right now. So the Wichita Area Builders Association, they are doing this massive home show. They've done one for, God, I want to say they've done like 75 of these or something like that.
Dude,
like
I remember the home show being around when I was a kid living in Wichita. Like it's been at least 30 years, because I remember the home show happening at Century 2 when I was a kid.
So what's nuts is, I have Trav call me up and he's like, hey, did you know you're on a billboard right now? And I was like, no, I absolutely did not. And then people are getting a hold of me. It's like, hey, I just heard your name on the radio. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So the coolest thing about this home show is they've never had like a stage or like a live event. Really? So I'm going to be the first ever live cooking demonstration
from now on.
It would be so cool. And maybe we can grow it into something else, like make it look at some sort of competition or something, or maybe I'll judge some stuff as people
just
come in and cook, or
food championships.
Dude, super, super cool though. So, I mean, I feel honored just to even be a part of that and to be a part of the very first one. But that is actually going to be happening the 30th, January 30th, 31st, and February 1st. It's at Century 2 still. So that's super cool.
It's still there?
Still there. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, like I said, I remember this thing from being a kid. So that's crazy that you're doing something that has been around longer than we've been alive, first of all. And it's you're getting to do something brand new at something that's been around that long. That's epic, dude.
It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty crazy. And like I said, we just had I just did a little partnership with Hey Dude. So I'm actually wearing the shoes right now, and they are like the most comfortable shoes I've ever put on. It's literally like walking on a cloud, and it's almost like having sweats on your feet, like you said that. And they are just so comfortable and nice.
They look like.
There's a very good chance I might be wearing these at the home show as well. So with that being said, man, come check me out at the home show. It's going to be awesome. I'm actually going to be doing some demos, some sampling. I'm doing like butter chicken. I'm also going to be doing some other stuff as well. So man, come say hi, come check it out, and keep doing all the likes, the shares, the comments, and all that. I also hit over 3 million views on my Facebook for this month. So it's like, man, if I can keep those numbers up.
Tell them where to go. Tell them where to go check it out.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook and or any social for that matter, just search Foodie Mike C. You can find all my stuff, and it really is crazy, man. Just seeing all the support of the people and just all the cool stuff that keeps happening. I have more cool stuff popping up, and I've talked a little bit about it on here, but I don't do it a lot in person, because when you start telling people in person, like, yeah, I'm going to go cook for Bad Omens, and then I'm going to go cook for Dayseeker, and then I'm going to cook for Bring Me the Horizon, and hopefully the home team and Bill Murray as well again. But that's when everybody wants to be like, oh, you need a sous chef? Let's get this signed for me. You want to, whatever. Like that's when people who like have nothing to do with you want to come out of the woodwork, 100%. So it's like, if I'm talking about on here and you're actually a fan and you follow me and you're active, is like, dude, I want to hook people up. So I might be getting some merch, getting some stuff signed. So if that's the case, like I said, keep doing this stuff, man. And if I find out you're a Bad Omens fan or whatever, I'm going to see about rewarding you guys for being so cool about it.
That's awesome. All right. I don't have an intro because I don't do this one every week, but I ran across something this week that I am pumped about. Well, first of all, I put out a blog. Wichita Life shared it, which I thought was awesome. So go check that out, cartridgeandquest.com/blog. Just me riffing about the 90s and my experience growing up in Wichita and, just that experience of the Central and Ridge Blockbuster and the basement in the, Westlink neighborhood in Wichita, just growing up across the street from Kinsler Elementary. Like, that's just my core memories are from that time in the 90s and riding my bike outside. I almost got killed by a car, this dude, and then I ended up best friends with his kids because that happened. Like, it's just awesome stories. And that neighborhood was just so fun. And I grew up in a pretty cool place, kind of on accident. So pretty awesome. And I think I'm going to try to do more of that kind of stuff, some more blog stuff. So if you like to read while you're on the toilet or walking and paying attention, go check it out. Not audio at all, but it's, it's a quick read, probably 4 or 5 minutes, but go check that out. And then the next part is the thing that I saw this week, and it just one of them just dropped yesterday. The other one dropped a couple days ago, but it's got me feeling nostalgic about wrestling, and I am pumped about it. So I'm going to play this first one, and then I'll play the second one. YouTube guys, I don't know if you'll see it, but watch the episode and you'll see these videos because I am jacked about this. This is going to be.
You want a war? You're gonna get one. It doesn't matter what your name is. WO is the only way to go. Who's next? Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
The WWE 2K26 Monday Night War.
Dude, I'm so pumped about it. If that doesn't get you pumped about some freaking wrestling video games, I'm going to play this other one. There's 2 of them, and I'm going to spend whatever it costs to get both of them.
Era edition.
Dude, I'm telling you what, I am so pumped about. I don't think I've played a wrestling game since like 2005.
No, yeah.
Like, I'm buying these. Like, I think they pre-order on the 30th and they come out in March sometime. I have to play.
That made me want to go back and watch like the old school wrestling because I feel like we had like the best generation of wrestling.
Good.
Crazy.
It's so awesome. And I've seen negative comments about, oh, they're doing this again. They're playing up the nostalgia, whatever.
It works. I mean,
give me all of that. Like, give me that again, and I'll watch Raw if you start doing that stuff again. Like, but I am so pumped about Monday Night Wars in WWE 2K26 and the Attitude Era edition. Like, dude, it doesn't get better for me than that.
It's gonna be wild for sure.
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be playing some WWE games come spring because I was pumped. I was like, "There's no way this was real." I was researching, and I'm like, "I can't." Like, that's.
I remember
make me spend whatever.
I remember when the wrestling games were really popular and you can create your own character and stuff, and we thought it looked so damn good. It was fucking garbage.
It's so bad. Like, I went back and played those, and it's like, this is not realistic at all. But when I got BWF 2000, WrestleMania 2000 for the N64, I was like, there is no way they can make this look more real.
Yeah, and
it will not get better than this.
So with that being said,
So I've seen some people play 25, the newest one, and see a clip on YouTube and I'm like, is that real? Like, it looks real. It's crazy.
So like it's gonna be fucking
at that point. Like, I don't even see the point in it then. But like this one, I think like I said, I have not played a wrestling game since probably 2005, but I am gonna play these. I'm gonna buy these. I'm gonna this was my favorite time in wrestling, and there's no way that I can't at least see what it's about.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I'll let you buy it and I'll come watch.
Thanks. Appreciate that. And my wife's watching. I don't know how much they cost, but
Get ready, buckle up.
please. Okay, let's end the show like we always do, with the conundrum answer. So the answer to when Duke Nukem came out was 15 years after the original one. Dude, so 1996. What was 15 years after 1996? 2011. So 1996, we were in elementary school, 5th grade.
Okay.
By 2011,
Mm-hmm.
we had graduated.
My ass was in the Army.
We were in the Army. I was married. I had a kid. Like, it took that long for them to make the second game.
That's fucking crazy.
GTA, Rockstar released 11 different Grand Theft Autos in the time that it took Duke Nukem to come out with the second one.
So what's the problem now?
Yeah, I know, exactly. We went from AOL dial-up internet to the iPhone 4S. Like, a kid that was born the day that Duke Nukem 3D came out was learning how to drive when the sequel released. Like, just insane that it took that long to figure out how to make a game. The other crazy one is Nintendo released the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, and the 3DS in that span. 1, 2, 3, 4 generations of game consoles. How did they even know what they were making it for?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If it takes that damn long, how did it get released?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't play them, but
I feel like I'd just get tired of it. Just like this whole GTA thing. I wish people just fucking say, fuck you, we don't care anymore. We've been waiting so long, like it's just not even relevant anymore, and fuck you. But it's not going to be the case. Unless it's like $250, then everybody's going to say, fuck you, we're not doing that.
Yeah, games should not be that expensive. And so there's just no way that it can be $250 and be okay. So,
well, we'll see.
We shall.
We'll see what happens.
Guys, go check out cartridge.quest on the internet. Yes, that's right. I said cartridge.quest. You can also go to cartridgeandquest.com. I just think cartridge.quest is cooler. I'm redesigning our website, so I'm hoping for like around the 1 year anniversary of
Get that Patreon on there, because you never know.
Show. Yeah, I'll try to figure that out. That we'll have a new cool website that has some more features on it. But check us out. You can see all of our social stuff. You can hopefully get to our Patreon. You can do all of that stuff from cartridgeandquest.com or cartridge.quest. That's a wrap on episode 146, unless you have anything else.
Peace out.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Keep it rad and peace.